Now watch here. Now Omar would have been 47 and his daughter Kulthum would have been 10 to 12 years old. Now remember that, guys. Hussein and everyone listen. Omar was around 47 years old. Ali's daughter Kulthum would have been 10 to 12. So when Omar says, I want to marry her, what does Ali say about a 10 to 12-year-old? Omar asked Imam Ali for what?
The hand of Bibi Kulthum in marriage. To which Ali replied, O Commander of the Faithful, she is a milk-fed child.
So how can she be still a child at the age of 10 to 12 and Umar 47 and this not apply to Muhammad when Aisha was 9 and he was 54? So Ali's saying she's a child, man. You're 47 years old. What do you want to do with my kid? Now keep reading.
To which Umar replied, by Allah, that is not true. You are seeking to avoid me. Ali therefore ordered that Kulthum have a bath and then wear a shawl. Ali told her to go to the Khalifa, give him my regards, and ask him if he likes the shawl. He can keep it. Otherwise, he should return it. When she came to Umar, he said, may Allah bless you and your father. I like it. Hence, Kulthum came back to her father and told her that Umar did not open the shawl, but just looked at me. Ali married her to Umar, and they had a child named Zayd.
And now this is from Ibn Sa'ad, Kitab al-Tabaqat al-Kubra, volume 8. But the next one, read the next one from Tariq Khamis, volume 2. Read the next one.
Umar asked Ali for the hand of his daughter, Kulthum, in marriage. Ali replied that she had not yet attained the age of maturity.
Okay, I'm really confused here, Hussein. She was around 10 to 12 years old, and she still hadn't reached puberty. And yet Aisha was 9 playing with dolls and swings, and yet she was mature enough for a 54-year-old to mount her. When Ali says, look, my daughter is a milk-fed child. She's a child. She hasn't reached puberty. You're 47, Umar. What do you want with my daughter? Keep reading.
So Umar was 47 here, and she's 10 to 12. By Allah, this is not true. You do not want her to marry me. If she's underage, send her to me. Thus Ali gave...
In other words, let me examine her. Dude,
okay.
She's my kid. You're forcing me to send my kid so you can examine her?
All these guys were sick perverts, man.
Yeah, but wait.
What is this? What is this anyway? Is this what you
Let him finish. Don't be scared. Keep going.
You do not want her to marry me. If she is underage, send her to me. Thus Ali gave his daughter Kulthum a dress and asked her to go to Umar and tell him that her father wants to know what this dress is for. When she came to Umar and gave him the message, he grabbed her hand and forcibly pulled her towards him. Damn.
What a pervert. He's forcing himself on this young child.
Kulthum asked him to leave her hand, which Umar and said, you are a very mannered lady with great morals. Go and tell your father that you are very pretty and that you are not what he said of you.
You see, look, what a pervert. Go tell him you're pretty and you are not too young for me to marry. And then with that, Ali married Kulthum to Umar. Tariq Khamis, volume 2, Dhikr Kulthum, page 384. Also, you can find in Zakhair al-Aqba. But now the next one says that Umar forced Ali to give her into marriage.
Umar asked for the hand of Ali's daughter. Ali replied that she is too young. Umar eventually made Ali desperate.
Are you catching it? These are Sunni sources. These are not Shia sources.
Are these hadiths?
These are Sunni sources quoting reports, narrations. Ibn Sa'd is collecting hadiths. Don't play that game.
My word, I heard this twak
al-Bukhari. I'm shocked, as if you're a scholar. Ali replied that if she is too young, Umar eventually made Ali desperate, and he climbed the pulpit declaring, by Allah, I have made Ali desperate, as I heard Rasulullah say, that on the day of judgment, all family trees shall be severed, save those of my family. By the orders of Ali, Kulthum was then groomed and sent to Umar. When Umar saw her, he got up, took her in his lap, kissed her. What a pervert, dude. And showered blessings on her. When she got up to leave, he grabbed her ankle and said, tell your father that I'm willing. When she returned home and told her father about what had transpired, Ali married her to Umar. So now guys understand, Ali's daughter is around 10 to 12. Let's go with 12. Let's be generous. Umar is around 47 years old. What's Ali's objection? She is young. She's a child. She hasn't reached puberty. Why are you wanting to marry her? And yet Muhammad, 54-year-old, marries a 9-year-old playing with dolls and on swings. I guess she wasn't too young for Muhammad and he wasn't too old. So I just gave you 2 examples. Muhammad's daughter Fatima was either 9 or 19. And he said to Abu Bakr and Umar, Abu Bakr was in his 50s, Umar in his 40s, you guys are too old for my daughter. He wasn't too old for Abu Bakr's daughter. He was 54 and Abu Bakr's daughter was 9. The second example, Ali's daughter Kulthum, she's around 10 to 12. Umar's around 47 years old, and he says, I want to marry her. And Ali says, she's a child. She hasn't reached puberty. She's too young. And Umar says, no, she's not. How is it okay for your prophet to marry a 9-year-old, but it wasn't okay for Abu Bakr and Umar to marry Fatima? She was either 9 or 19. And why did Ali object that Kulthum's too young for you, even though she's 10 to 12, and Umar is only 47? How come your prophet gets away with a free pass?
I told you already, Sam, yeah, that he got a revelation to marry her.
Okay, so the argument, let me just get it. The argument wasn't what you first said. It was okay at that time to marry 9. It's no, because Allah gave him revelation. So you change your argument.
My argument was it was happening anyway at that time with some people.
How is it happening when Ali is upset about it and your prophet said, hey man, my daughter's too young for you guys? How's it happening when your prophet said,
your voice is
my 9 or 19-year-old daughter is too young for you 51-year-old or 41-year-old? How's that happening? So now are you saying that it's because Muhammad received revelation, wahi, and he saw her in a dream twice? Do you think the real angel of God, Gabriel, would show a child, a minor, to a prophet in order to entice a prophet to lust and fantasize for a minor? Or do you think that's Satan?
Sorry to cut in. He just wrote that your voice is gone. Maybe he wants to bail out. I don't know.
Yeah, but this is what happened. Every time, conveniently, when some, my connection, yeah, okay.